What is going on, guys? And today I'm making you a video I really didn't expect to be doing this FIFA. It is a silver squad builder, and that is because we've got an absolute ton of objectives at the minute where you either need to use a silver squad or a silver inform, and to get a silver inform, the cheapest and most easy way is to use a silver squad in an objective that then gets you a silver inform. Then you can do more objectives. So there's loads of silver involved objectives, so I've got you the cheapest and best team to do all these objectives, guys. So make sure, if you do enjoy, make sure to drop a like down below. Of course, if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe. We're doing daily videos. We've got all these SBCs, squad builders, trading videos, everything FIFA, so make sure to subscribe if you're new. The team is insane. I've actually really enjoyed playing with it, and I'm going to be doing all of the objectives from now, so make sure to enjoy, and let's get into it. Okay, guys, so we're going to go through the team bit by bit, section by section. First of all, we're looking in goal. We don't want to be looking at my gold players. We are obviously looking at silvers. We do have the absolute beast that is Jack Butland. He absolutely dominated FIFA a couple years ago as like the best keeper in the game, who I think Pope basically is this year. So if you haven't tried Pope, make sure to use him. We got Jack Butland. He's pretty much just a solid, easy option for this team. Now, he's basically only in there to get chemistry for the other players. To be honest, there isn't much difference when you're going through silver goalkeepers in the ability. So realistically, just pick one that fits in and does good for chem. I mean, Jack Butland is 6'5". He's got okay stats. It is more about the defenders and the attack than it is about the keeper. But we've picked in these three here. So we've got the English players in Tazanbi and Chowdhury, and then we've got Robinson as well. To be honest, I feel like these three are like the silver equivalent of Davies, Alaba, and Goretzka, for example, or not Goretzka, Kimmich, because these three are actually extremely solid, and I found Robinson absolutely pacing it. With an anchor on, he's honestly been disgusting for this team. Moving over to the right side of the pitch, we've got St. Just, who I'm sure anyone who knows silvers will know him, and we've also got Izabi, I believe is how you pronounce his name. Then we've got another Dutch player here, if we find this guy here, who's actually meant to be a cam, but we're playing Till at CDM. He actually plays really well there. We've obviously got his defending and physical up with the chemistry style, but Izabi and St. just honestly, that's the Mendy and Varane. Like, obviously we've got Davies and Alaba, really good pairing, but these are the Mendy and Varane of silver players. Absolutely unreal in game. Consistency as well, every single game, bullying people off the ball really easily, and I honestly found them to be some of the best players that I used. I actually really had fun playing with some of these players, guys. We've then got at the right wing spot, we have a left wing. Now we do have him in at 6 chemistry, as you can see there. Obviously, once I do get loyalty on him, it will be 7, and honestly I don't mind playing one player in a team on 7 chem, because he really does help the shape of the rest of the team. So coming in with him, we've also got the cam and striker who link. So we've got here Adam Yan, I believe I'm saying that name right, and then here we have the absolute beast that is Bebu. Now Bebu and Adam Yan, I mean, they come from the same club, and I was actually just using Adam Yan to get Bebu on cam, but absolutely ridiculous. They're really just a solid pairing. He is like the Aubameyang of silvers. He's kind of like he is just like a cheap cam. He just feels like a cheap, sweaty cam. There isn't like a comparison really to him. He is just cheap, sweaty cam who I've really enjoyed. Grant honestly did amazing. Like they don't get goals, which is the pity. Obviously it says I've played 0 games with them because I've played all the games in friendlies. I can show you guys, obviously I've done the objective. Let me just show you. I've got the silver card for this week, which is this one here. So we've got Okafor there. So we have done the silver objectives. It's just when you do friendlies games, they don't actually come up on your record, so I can't show you. But funnily enough, these guys ended up on every scorecard. Chowdhury, funnily enough, got quite a few goals. But we are going to go into a game. Obviously, I'm going to fill out my sub bench and show you guys what I'll be going into the game with. To be honest, I never really use subs, but I might try this guy out because absolutely insane card. He's the reason I actually got into these silver teams, but we're going to get into it. I'm going to show you the team, show you how they play, and then we'll call it a day for you guys. So in 2 secs we'll have the full sub bench filled out, So as you can see there, we filled it out. To be honest, I haven't really used anyone specific. I've just put in some players that were in my club. So we're going to go into a silver friendlies game. We'll show you in here. I'm actually in Division 5 for Division Rivals. So you've got to bear in mind, all of the friendlies games are played off of your Division Rivals rank. So if I do go into friendlies, I'll most likely be matching up with a Division 5 or higher player. And there is obviously a possibility. I have heard that people are once again dropping their divisions in order to get easier games, but hopefully we get someone from my division. Just before we do go into the game, I'll give you a quick look at the custom tactics I am running for this squad. We've got it on defensive and it's a 4-2-3-1. We have balanced and long ball, and the formation, as you can see, we have Cliver and Grant out as right and left cams. We have Adam Yana in the middle. It's pretty obvious based on the squad where we've placed everyone. The custom tactics, we have not much. We just have get into the box for crosses, and then we have drift wide on Grant. We then have cut passing lanes and stay back while attacking on both of these guys, and then you've also got on the overlap and stay back while attacking for the right back and left back. But let's get into a game and see how we can do. So guys, as you can see, we're just going to enter into a game here. We got really decent ping. Hopefully he's not got a ridiculous team. We come up against pretty similar teams in the Silver Lounge. He does have the Akin Fenmoir and the old Inform objective card. We don't have either of those. Sadly, I was not into the silver objective at that point, but his team has absolutely no chemistry. So it either means he's trash or he's extremely good and doesn't really need it. So this is either going to be an absolute slaughter him or we're going to do extremely well here. So hopefully it is the latter. We don't really want to get chudded on by an Akin Fenmoir card, which is possibly what's going to happen. Chowdhury in there, getting a nice little tackle so we can get some of that ball and dominate him as usual. Come on, there you go. Quick start for the boys. Little drag back there. You know what really annoys me is the fact that they changed drag back, because it was like one of those things that everyone used. It wasn't something that only high skilled players used, and we've obviously scored straight away. I think we've got a rage quit, which would be absolutely unreal, because that just shows you how easy it is to win with this team. I feel like I should show you some more footage. I think he's gone already. I mean, you didn't really get to see much of the team, guys. I know that, but we'll quickly go into like do I do another game? I mean, it does show how sick the team is, but he was obviously arse. You know what, guys? Trust me on this one. You can see a quick rage quit there. Go get the team yourself. It's a really, really cheap team. I'll run you through the price quickly because we clearly have a little bit more time than I was expecting in this video. So we'll just have a look here. When I go through the team, it's a very, very cheap team. The whole thing would cost you 20k if it wasn't for St. Just and for Azabe. Between them, they are 20k a piece. So you're looking at 18 and 21. If we have a look on the market right now, just to have a little compare price on them, I mean, if you look at it, they're still going up in price. You can probably easily pick them up at 20k, especially during rewards. Probably even snipe them at less. So make sure to have a look for that as well. And then we got here as well. We got Ezube. Pretty much the same price I paid for him. If you want to switch those two guys out, you can. For me, I think this is an investment because every single silver objectives I will do, and I will use those guys, which is why I'm not going to get rid of them, and I'm just going to keep them permanently, which is why I've also put a shadow on one of them. I'm obviously going to put a shadow on Isabay as well. They are such solid players for getting these silver awards, so make sure you do get them. If you don't want to get them and you want to push the price down a little bit, there are alternatives in the Bundesliga. There are some very easy alternatives which you can use Footbin to replace the right back or centre back for, or pick your own. But the rest of the team, absolutely unreal. The rest of the team will cost you 20k, if that, maybe 18, possibly 17, a little bit cheaper. Those two obviously push it up a little bit, but they are worth it. If you can't afford them, get some replacements, guys. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you tomorrow.